Cool. Let's go to the next one. Paul, nice. Says, my name is Pavel from Russia. I'm interested in creating stylized, hand-painted, cartoonish 2D models for games similar to... Awesome. That's exactly my jam. For many years, I worked as a structural hydrodynamic engineer. Oh, wow. So I have a lot of experience with CAD softwares. Also completed 2 years of academic drawing classes with an art academy teacher. Okay. What's in hand full-time studying this work with massive months, being intentionally 13. Apparently, it's Krita, ZBrush, Blender, Substance Painter. Okay. Okay. Should I create high-quality rig complex bones? No. Should I include BFX in my work? No. Should I target specific polygons and texture size? Yes. Let's take a look. Okay, so this is interesting. First of all, I really applaud the fact that you want to change careers. Like, I'm not sure how much you're making or how much you made as a structural hydrodynamic engineer. I'm thinking you probably were making way more money than what we normally do as artists. But I do understand. This is something that it's difficult to explain sometimes to younger artists. But money is not everything. It's very important, of course, but sometimes even if you are getting paid a lot, if you don't enjoy what you're doing, it feels like soul-sucking. So you rather work for less money if it brings you more joy and personal satisfaction, which is great. Right now, my friend, I think the main issue is that I'm not really seeing the hand-painted style thing that you mentioned. The modeling is fine. Even the sculpting is okay, like the rigging and the elements are fine, but I do feel like we need to push the values of our hand painting process a lot more, like especially on characters like this right here. I don't really see the intensity of the changes on the values, right? Like the skin just looks way too uniform. In terms of anatomy, there's a lot of anatomy stuff that we would need to improve. I know that you've probably already invested a lot of money into learning all of these skills. To be honest, the best advice I could probably give you is to get this course right here, the hand-painted 3D character for games, because we cover exactly what you're asking for. Like, it's literally what you're asking for, which is hand-painted stuff, stylized elements, proper retopology, proper UVs, proper anatomy, like all that kind of stuff. So I think you particularly could get a lot of value from that because it's exactly what you're looking for. And yeah, we need to just like polish our elements a little bit more. Like, for instance, on this one in particular, because it's supposed to be made out of rocks, the rocks don't feel sharp enough, similar to what we were talking about with the example with the crystal, right? Like, you really need to make sure that the sculpt part of the process looks very like sharp, and this is form related, right? I like the fact that you already have the full pipeline. Like, you understand the full pipeline. You know, you have your low poly, high poly, bakes, textures, all that kind of stuff. But in this particular case, I do think that we're missing a little bit on the quality side of things. So if you can get the course, I think it's going to benefit you quite a bit because it's going to show you the polished stage of the whole thing, and it can really push your stuff to the next level. I think if you are able to incorporate those techniques that I mentioned and do, again, like 3 or 4 more pieces, even at like this amount of like complexity, you should be able to land an opportunity as a junior artist. Like, it is possible. But I mean, you've seen what's the Katerina? Thinking her name was Katerina. Like, the level that is required is quite high, to be honest, especially in big productions. Again, no, I don't think it was a Katerina. Oh man, I forgot her name, but I'm gonna have to look it up. But yeah, like, if you want to work again, like at Riot, at World of Warcraft, or Blizzard, or this like big games, then yeah, the skill level is way higher. But there's a lot of new opportunities, again, especially in indie studios, where they want to do like this stylized stuff. And as long as you are able to incorporate the again, like the polish that I'm mentioning, you should be able to land some. Yeah, Katerina, thank you, my friend, thank you. Yekaterina. So it's her name is Yekaterina Burkinia. Amazing artist. Like, she's one of if not the best like 3D artist out there for this kind of like things. Yekaterina Burkinia. She's currently a lead character artist at Riot. Amazing. And I mean, this is the high level. Like, this is the top level. If you get to this level, then your chances of landing a job in this kind of like a specialized, like stylized stuff is like pretty much like guaranteed. I don't want to say guaranteed because there's always other factors, right? But you're gonna be pretty much there. Like, this is again like the the level, the highest level in terms of hand painted stuff. And she has a couple of series, like she's shared a lot of information. So if you don't want to get the course, that's totally fine. She actually has this series right here, where she goes through her process. Of course, it's not as like in depth as a full course, but it's still like a lot of very, very valuable information. So yeah, definitely check that one out.